MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2018 National League Central Champion, Milwaukee Brewers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Jimmy Nelson is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Jimmy Nelson, he comes with a lot of high hopes. Not an overpowering guy, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good four-seam high riding action. Has the slider, has the changeup. The secondary pitches at times come and go. If he has the changeup and has the slider working, he could be really tough.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Here it comes. Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. One and one the count now. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Ready now, Justin Turner. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Outside 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers go down quietly, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
In now is Lorenzo Kane. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the center
First
fielder,
pitch on its way.
Lorenzo Kane.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. All even at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
A ball and no strikes. His career batting line against Hill. He's gone 3 for 11. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Arcia, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Don't want to forget about him. From the belt, the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1. Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Runners off for second. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting 5th.
Now in the box, Ryan Braun. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. A pause and the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. His career batting line against Hill. He's 1 for 4. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Liner towards second. And that'll get down out there. Plum isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's in there safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Now the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
And now Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. A 1-1 count to the Brewers' leadoff man. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And it's in time at first and finally at long.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Bellinger.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting fifth,
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Braun to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Here's David Freese to stand in.
25.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Up the middle and in for a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Stepping in now, Will Smith. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Soft liner toward short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. The Dodgers do get one back on the at the plate. Orlando Arcia 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The right fielder, Christian.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now batting. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his team.
And, oh, this is off the second base bag. Oh, and he misses it.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The catcher,
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Taylor is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Number 48 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for Los Angeles, number 48.
Late that time for a strike, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. A bouncer to the left side. Shaw has it. Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, Skipper about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're facing pitching that's throwing a lot of strikes, and that has forced them to hit from behind in the count more than they would like. However, they do have 6 hits coming out of counts that were in the pitcher's favor. So that's pretty strong evidence that these hitters are grinding out each and every at-bat, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Dustin May is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and he is in there.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And that misses ball one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Thames over at second. Nelson at first with no outs. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Taylor will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shaw into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1, well below the zone. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Hit hard down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
Line drive to center field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 7 runs, 11 hits. 1 error thus far in the game from Milwaukee. Seager has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Turner's got it, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Matt Beatty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
Grounded to the right. There's one. Out. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And he fouls this one off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Peterson is off at first with 2 away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas has it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. 1 left for L.A. They're down 7-1. Kenta Maeda gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Kenta Maeda.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. The 2-2. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. Gone! I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box now, Eric Thames.
The first baseman, number 7.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Popped him up. Freeze is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 52.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee fifth. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in, Orlando Arcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas is there. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count.
Christian Yelich.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Peterson, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A home run! Here's Ryan Braun now.
Now batting.
Guess he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
0-2, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard.
Now
and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's side for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. In now, Eric Thames.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Stepping in now, Jimmy Nelson.
Now batting.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Bellinger going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Stepping in, Chris Taylor. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting. the first baseman.
Ready for another
David
shot now. David Freese. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box now, Will Smith. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Smith.
On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
55th. Adam.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Into center field, line drive base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Settling in now, Ryan Braun. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And another foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Now batting
From the stretch.
third baseman.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Moustakas leads off first with 1 away. Fouled off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Roll. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's given him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Eric Thames. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. To his right, Seager. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. A.J. Pollock is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Heading out toward shallow right. Yelich is under it. He's got it one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. It was a walk in his last trip. Softly hit here to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
The 1-0 home. Line to the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Justin Turner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Line towards center field. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder.
So striding in, Cody Bellinger, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fastball well outside. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And the run is in to score from third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Braun is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Pedro Baez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Jake Faria comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Coming to the plate now, David Freese. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Russell Martin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Faria uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Kike Hernandez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And the Brewers are a step closer. They've advanced to the National League Championship Series.
My advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Braves and the Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast. Welcome in live from Citizens Bank Park. Comes down to this as they are in desperate need of a run. Bryce Harper steps forward with the chance to drive him in.
His best approach, I got to be honest, he's got to be willing to take what the pitcher gives him. Line the line right here for a clutch ribby.
A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores. Tonight, a contest that set to go once again in Philadelphia. They're in need of a big run here. Bryce Harper digs in with the game on the line.
Yeah, and you have to be willing to take what the pitcher gives you in this situation, Matty.
The 0-1 offering. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Philly down to their last strike. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The tying run scores. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 8 hits.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us some. Striding in, Manny Machado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 8 hits.
The game's history takes center stage in today's contest. But now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Padres, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit to first. Throw will get him. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play to the out.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious champion.
Perhaps some show-stopping moment. Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the right fielder, Tony
And the pitch. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. The tag, and he is out at second. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.